Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to another stream where we're going to play some Satisfactory. Oh, and the audio. There we go. We are going to play some Satisfactory, and we're working on. So let me take you back. So we played Satisfactory as a first look episode, and I've played a lot since that first episode. I really like this game. I have to tell you, this game scratches the survival building game itch that I've been missing in a lot of survival games, and I'll tell you why. I love Valheim, 7 Days to Die, all kinds of different building and management games in those sort of realms. But the main thing I like about those is the base building, and the thing I don't like about those is the combat and the having to beat bosses. Like, I like those kinds of games that are just those types of games. The base building, I could play hours and hours and hours of Valheim without fighting a single monster. And fighting the monsters actually irritates me because it gets in the way of what I actually want to do. And it goes back to like Fallout 4. I loved Fallout 4, but I found myself playing hours and hours of base management, base building, and then suddenly realizing that I'd been neglecting the story. And so, to me, that should have been two different games. I would have loved a Fallout settlement management game that did not have an RPG story behind it. That would have been a lot of fun. Or a Fallout RPG game that did not have a settlement management. That would have been a lot of fun. I love both of those games separately. And so Satisfactory scratches the right itch because it's base building, base management, resource management without the constant. I mean, there is some combat, there is some enemies in this game, but it's not the major aspect of the game. And so I'm really enjoying this game. So I'm going to give you a quick... This is where we started, and I've since moved our central hub. Up there is we got our Steelworks, and we're actually going to start moving the Steelworks because I started outgrowing that factory very quickly. So that is going to turn into something completely different to process ore into ingots and move it to a new factory. Also, our central storage. If you see me looking around weird or trying to smack something, there is a mosquito in here with me. This is our central storage, which I'll show you what we've got hooked up here. So, everything comes in here, everything, and then is filtered out by item type into each container. And then the excess moves on into the next thing, right? And it comes out and it goes up to the next level. Now the next level up is going to be the dimensional storage for the containers below, right? And then this comes up and it filters into each container all the way through, and then it goes out. And now I haven't completely synced both sides of this. I basically have this system running with smart splitters on both sides, and then each one of these runs out. I saw this in a guy's video. I think it was Total Eclipse did a video on this, but each one of these comes out from each side, right, and merges and goes into our sink. So all the excess materials are being recycled into tickets. Tickets are very costly right now for me because I've been doing this for hours. Hours and hours and hours dumping these in here, right? So I moved my central hub. Here's my elevator, right? My central hub and everything is moved to this nice little platform here, which I built. And then Up there is another factory, which we're actually going to relocate. This is going to become something different, probably. We're going to leave these factories and maybe repurpose them in the future. And then I'm going to grab our car. See, I think it's got fuel. I need to make sure it's got fuel. I'm going to show you our latest project. Yep, we got fuel. Okay. I have one truck line set up. You can see the markers there. I have one truck line set up bringing in quartz, which it's actually out of fuel currently. But I have more quartz than I need. This thing is slower than I thought it was. Our coal plants, you can see them up in the distance off to the right there. We've got coal power running now. I'll take you up there and show you the coal system in a second. But my latest permanent build is right here. This is our Forever Concrete Works. So we're running off of 3 normal concrete nodes right now with Mark IIs, which is why I'm pulling them in 2 separate chains currently, because I don't have the belt structure to run all 3 of them at full capacity. But I have 8 concrete constructors running off of a belt-fed system. Oops, excuse me, back here. Yeah. If I could just jump up high enough. So we're feeding limestone into all of these machines, right? Go check that last one and see what our status is. I think this last one is running. Yeah, this last one is doing like the bare minimum. Into these containers. Right, and each one of these containers is filling up with concrete. And then this last one here is a smart splitter. So it's running concrete into here, and then overflow is going to come out. So as soon as these are all full, as soon as this last one fills up, it's going to start shipping excess concrete out to this sink and just passively dump it in there. And then once these are full, I'm going to hook these up to a dimensional container, which currently, in my central storage, I have a dimensional container for concrete and a double stack, a double container for concrete. That's my current Forever Concrete production today. Once these fill up, I'm going to start building dimensional containers in here and hook these up to it and take the one out of central storage to make space for something else. And I should never have to come back here and touch concrete again. I'm essentially going to have 4 spaces for dimensional containers filled from these 4 containers into those. And ideally, never touch concrete again. If I do start to run out, I'm going to double stack the dimensional containers and fill them off of both outputs. But I have a feeling that I'm never going to run out with just those. But we'll see. So now, let's run up top here. We'll take you around. Ooh, let's not go next to the poison. Let's not go to the poison. Oh, wait. Did I know this was here? Did I just discover? I just did. Look at this. Okay. I didn't know there was a crash right here. I hadn't actually seen this from the distance. Pull handle to open lever. I just got us a hard drive. Hot damn. No other, I don't see any other parts laying around, no computers. Wait, I'll pick up these. You know, it's interesting. Oh, there's one of those spitter things over there. Ooh, is this the edge of the map? It is, okay. Alright, so I've built almost to the edge of the map on this side too. Alrighty then, that's new. Will this, I don't know if this connects. I don't know if this will connect me up to, let me see here. See if this will climb this. No, oh, damn it, I'm going to go all the way back around. Alright, well, let's go around. So we're going to run this around here to our coal. So just so you can see what our coal processing current capabilities are before we go work on tonight's project. So I've got some batteries here connected into my power grid. And then here's our current coal production. And as we can see, we are actually currently, we're going to have to expand this here before long. We are currently running very close to our max output. Now granted, we have batteries, we have biofuel backup. But here's what our coal plant production looks like. I have each one of these coming in and feeding the coal all down the chain. Water coming in from water pumps that are over like that way. And I have what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but 10 of them. So the plan is we are actually going to run this way, another row of at least, I think we can probably put another platform this size over here, maybe. But we may be limited by this rock structure right here. I don't know. But we can definitely extend this one this way. We have room. So that's probably where I'll go first, is I'm going to extend this another 5 this way. Just extend that platform all the way over. And eventually it'll be over the top, it'll come out over this. But there's our Forever Concrete Works from above. Looks pretty nice, pretty basic, but we're working on getting it, you know, looking good. Alright, so what's our current project? Our current project, we'll drive by the old steel and iron production. Ooh. Oh. Get back on its top. Okay. So our current production, will this go over the belts? I don't know. It will. Okay. Well, that's good, except there's trees there. This is our current Steelworks right now. And I was quickly running out of room. Damn it. Let's just get off. This thing... this thing is not doing great on terrain that isn't... will it even go... Oh, did I trap us? Oh no, I trapped us up here. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's get the truck out of here.
Hey, Jeremy.
Hey, how's it going? Eric is here. Just doing a quick tour of the current builds. Oh shit. Driving around in my little Explorer truck and getting stuck on like everything.
So not the normal transport truck, the one meant for...
Yeah, the one that kind of looks like a bug.
Yeah.
Like every tree, every rock is like flipping it over.
Yeah. I don't think I ended up using that much at all, really.
It's not as... If it were faster, it'd be more useful.
Yeah.
Ooh, what are those lizard things? Oh, did it run away? I found a lizard thing, and it's... Shit, I think it ran away.
The orange animals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you read anything about how those guys work?
Yeah, you have to, like, approach them cautiously and throw down pale berries, and then they pet them, and then you have to put them in a pen.
Yeah, if you don't want them to, like, run off and die to stuff or something, I don't know.
But I, like, don't know how close... Okay, he's approaching. And he's stuck on a belt lift. Damn it. Okay, I petted him. And now I have a dog friend. Sweet. And I gotta build a quick pen to put him in.
I don't think you have to. Just if you want to guarantee he stays alive.
Right, yeah, because they'll follow you around and get killed and shit. Which we don't want that. But yeah, they bring you, like, nice free stuff.
If I remember right, it's really random, though.
It's really what?
It's really random. Like, it could just be
Oh, yeah.
some little parts you have hundreds of, or it could be something you've never seen before.
Yeah, like, some guys were finding stuff like you throw it in the awesome sink because you don't need it at this stage, and it winds up giving you pretty good returns. How would that connect? Oh, this is... Alright. Yeah, you'll have to see how things have changed. I can hear you.
Oh,
I guess they can't jump high enough to get out of like the lowest kind of structure. Alright, we have one. And he is ours. And he get holy crap, he just gave me a purple slug, which I've never found before.
nice.
That's funny. Alright, so worth it. I guess it's time to see if I can research purple power slugs, right? There's ours. What is the power slug? What do the purple ones take? 25 frames, so we have that in our storage. Power slugs, purple, research. Alright, purple power slugs are researched.
Research completed. Purple power slugs seem to be near the end of their life cycle and have a significant amount of potential energy stored. It is a good thing Fix-It does not waste. Purple power slugs can now be processed into power shards.
Do the hard drives get like exponentially longer? Because I noticed they just jumped to like 10 minutes.
No, I think they were always 10. That was that first one you got. That was like, hold on, don't research that. And you'd already started, and you couldn't research other stuff.
Oh, I thought those were 5 minutes. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure that was 10.
Alright, so, I was going to show you guys up here if you're watching the stream or watching the recording. So, I
just got in Satisfactory, and I don't know if it like times out after so long or something, but you're not on my list anymore.
What?
If you want to send me an invite.
I sure do. I don't see you online on Steam.
That's probably why. My thing, it's not, I think it's offline by default when I log into it.
Okay.
That might actually be why. Yep, now it shows up. Never mind.
Okay. Oh, yeah, it's good because my Steam just shit itself. So. The screen, I went to click on invite the game and the screen went black. All the Steam windows went black. Everything went black.
Whoa.
Oh, and Satisfactory's locked up? What?
What? Yeah, I just said my connection to your game.
Oh, Unreal crashed.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
What, did we find a bug of somebody logging in and joining your game right as you invite crashes
Oh,
it or
no.
something?
And I just tamed that dog thing and rebuilt. Shit.
My bad.
No, it's okay. Yeah, maybe it was the having Steam open at the same time and trying to.
That was weird, yeah.
Yes, Satisfactory's taking its time crashing. Oh well, I can find him again and. But it gave me a purple slug.
Well, I can go find you a purple slug.
True. I think I'm gonna have to force close Satisfactory. It's just sitting here.
Yeah, it's weird. It still shows your game on the list, and it has like a duration timer on it that's still ticking up, like as if you're playing or something.
Yeah, I mean it looks like it's running. Failed to open descriptor file. Yeah, it's shitting itself. It's just taking its sweet time crashing on me. Patience, boys and girls. Of course, then my freaking external drive just did its thing. Factorio. All right. Let's restart this. All right, restarting. Yeah, I think it's the same dog lizard that has been like in the middle of my base the whole time. I just didn't know why. I'm glad I didn't accidentally kill him. Maybe I got lucky and it auto-saved right before it crashed.
Yeah, it could be. Are you to the point yet where the autosaves like noticeably freeze your system for like a second or two?
Mm-mm.
Okay. As your base figure it usually does. That's why I warned you before it autosaves.
But the it did save partway through building the pen for the dog thing. So I may not get the purple slug back, but
oh, that's true.
At least he's here. Yeah. So we can just finish this. And you don't have to continuously feed these guys, right?
No, I don't think so.
Alright, so eventually I'll build a nice petting zoo for these guys, but right now this is...
Are you back in game?
Yes.
Weird, it's not showing up for me now.
What? Maybe it takes a second? Alright, let me do this. Let me save it.
Yeah, let me give it a minute. It might be... It was definitely showing the whole time you were crashing.
I'll minimize. Go to Steam. I see you online this time. Alright, so I sent you an invite. Oh.
Yeah, it says it's connecting. That's weird though. I looked right before you sent it and it still didn't show your world.
There you are. You're just standing in the air. There we go.
Yeah, I swear, didn't I made a specific point to log out of your hub last time.
You did, I moved it.
Oh, did it used to be literally right here?
Yep, it used to be right here. But it was starting to get cramped, so what I did, if you come over here, I decided to use this big open space to, like, make everything laid out nice and organized. And
oh, you got it right next to your elevator. Yeah.
So now here's the construction and the hub and more storage and the MAM and all of that is right here.
What you got in the storage over here?
Yeah, to feed in case you want to drop random shit in for the sink.
Oh, that's what that. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I have an auto feed coming from the central storage, and then
hold on, your stuff isn't coming out of. Wait, what was I looking at?
What?
Like I look in this.
It's probably empty.
Oh, that's my image. Yeah. Never mind. I may have confused my inventory with the
That's okay. So then, yeah, I've got my storage is hooked up with the smart splitters now, and it's pulling all the excess out into the sink.
as they cap the containers.
Yep. Yep.
Like, that must have taken a while building smart connectors on everyone.
Not too bad once, because I had planned for it ahead of time, so I really just had to go in there and drop the splitters in the belts and set them. So it didn't take too long.
You would even. Oh wait, so you have to like. I mean, you're smart splitting before it goes?
Hmm.
I'm just curious because you also have to take it out to the. You also want to go to dimensional storage, and you want to go to awesome.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Okay.
So on the first floor, on both ends, we have our sushi belts coming in. So on both ends.
You're not doing single.
Yeah, so everything's coming in one belt, right? Because I'm not producing enough to overload the belt, right?
Even on like just plain old iron plates.
Right. Yeah. Okay. And then each splitter splits it all the way down the line, and then it goes out and it goes up 2 levels. So then if you come up here, I've got the dimensional storage hooked up to the containers from below. Mm-hmm. So I've only got the 2 right now.
Yeah. Okay.
And then up here is our more containers with the splitters. And then these belts, all the excess is coming out of the building and routing around to the awesome sink.
Yeah, I guess I just wasn't thinking of how let's see, it's right output. So, but I mean, like, so these motors here, it's just sending all motors to the right into that storage. So
yes.
Once that fills up, what stops it from... If it's full, does it just keep going down the center?
Yeah, so this is set to overflow. So overflow is anything that once this backs up...
Overflow, I didn't see at the bottom. Okay,
yeah, overflow just keeps going.
Yeah.
So like this one here shows you. Like this is maxed out of the reanimators. So everything is considered overflow off of this smart splitter.
No, I got you. I didn't see overflow at the bottom. I was just looking at the top. I thought I was doing everything else that wasn't the right part.
I did have to go shut down some stuff though, because like I was overwhelming the belts that were coming out of this with like metal plates and rods. So
that's what I meant. I figured you had something that had really high
speed. Nails, rods, and plates. I shut those off for now.
Okay.
But I can go turn them back on if I start to run low. But yeah, I was overwhelming the belt with that stuff. So until I upgrade belts, I can leave those off until I need them.
And what kind of... Oh, these are Mark 3s. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Is that our highest belt at the moment?
I have 4s, but I have not found... I know where oil is. I have not built oil.
Okay, so I'm not seeing it on my build thing. I'm just curious, is it on your build thing? Or
you know what? I don't know if I've... let me look. I may not... I may be on that tier. That's what I'm at.
Yeah.
So when we look at the tiers, I'm currently on the tier that will unlock the Mark IV belts. But I need rubber, which means I need to go start oil production.
Right.
Because yeah, Mark IV is the current level, and rubber. Yeah, rubber's my.
Ooh, and the bigger truck too.
And I know where oil is. I just haven't gone to set up and oil all the stuff that I need for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's usually a good time to make a train too. Do you have? You have to have trains, right?
Have I unlocked that one yet?
I don't actually see them. I could have sworn I used trains for my first oil production.
Yeah, I don't have train. Trains are tier 6.
Tier 6. Okay, so you could. They're at least available. Okay.
Yeah, I could.
Okay. No, I just want to make sure I wasn't crazy thinking I used trains for that. I see you got hypertubes. You built any of those?
No, not yet.
Okay, those are pretty great. Oh, there's new parts. They didn't used to have junctions and branches. Wow, fancy.
Yeah, all kinds of cool stuff. So we can go, I don't know. We can go hook up some oil and start bringing that in to get the rubber production going.
Yeah, have you like scan for oil? Do you know where you're going?
Yeah, so it's that way. The closest oil is, I think. So if you look to the west,
Yeah, I think I know where it is.
Yeah, there's the start of a lake. It's up around that lake.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, both this starting zone and this second starting area. I think that's the closest one for both of those.
Yep. So what do we? This is the part where I'm like, oil starts producing byproduct and all this other shit. So I'm like,
so I'm trying to remember. There is, thankfully, this isn't like a complicated byproduct. You can do stuff with it. Like you can either build something with it, or you can just throw it straight into the sink. So it's like a really easy byproduct. But...
Yeah, I think I actually use. Actually, I think is rubber the byproduct of oil?
No. You can turn oil directly. So crude oil can go directly to rubber, and then also gives heavy oil residue. So that's what it is. Heavy oil residue is a byproduct of rubber and of plastic. So it's heavy oil residue is what you have to deal with.
What do I do? Is that what makes asphalt then?
No, that can then be used for two things. You can either make petroleum coke, which if I remember correctly isn't too useful, but you can at least sink that. You can't sink liquids, so turning it into petroleum coke is a beltable item. Well, you can sink liquids, but you have to package them first. I think your next milestone, your next tier had packaging. That's a pain to have to do. So you can just turn it into coke and you can sink it if you want. Or they have fuel. So I don't know if you noticed also on one of your next tiers, you can turn, there's like oil generators or something.
Mm-hmm.
So you could also turn the residue into fuel, and then you could just have it give you electricity. But it's not, that's not potentially consistent because it depends on your rubber and plastic output. So if for some reason that ever backs up or slows, you might not make the residue, and then your electricity might not be generating. So
right on. Yeah, so I guess we need to go out there and get that. I didn't know if do you want to see the Forever Concrete Factory?
Yeah, where's that?
It's over this way. I'm pretty proud. I think it's going to be my first permanent factory, so I'm pretty happy with it.
So you're shipping all that other limestone from the starting area up here?
No, I found nodes over here. I'm leaving the starting area limestone because I'm still producing concrete into the dimensional depot over there. Depot. Yeah, true too, fella. It does kind of remind me of No Man's Sky. At least until these fill up. And then once these fill up, then...
Ooh, it looks so nice. You got like actual roofs on it.
I know, it got all fancy and shit.
Yeah.
So I've got three normal nodes.
Where did those come from? I don't think those used to be in the game.
What's that?
A fan. That didn't used to be. That's cool. Or that wasn't in the game.
Got those from the Awesome Shop.
Awesome Shop. Yeah.
So yeah, I've got these eight machines running. Currently I had to split the belt because I don't have the belts enough to run all the limestone in one. So they're all producing at max efficiency. And once they fill up these 4 containers, I'll start putting down the dimensional depots. I keep trying to say depot because of that streamer I watched. And have these containers feed into each one of them, and I'll basically have 4 stacks of concrete forever.
Sort of. I don't think putting... I could be wrong. Maybe I just never did it. I don't think putting 4 dimensionals lets you have 4 stacks. I think it's all...
Yeah, the guy I watched said you can build he called it the dimensional array, basically, and he said if you fed each array with the same materials, you essentially stack the available material.
Okay. That's news to me. I thought it just did... I thought that got around the throughput. So like if you didn't want to upgrade how much you could upload at a time, I thought that would give you, 4 times the upload having 4 dimensional things. But
that could be true too. Maybe I misunderstood what he said.
I could be wrong though, because I also don't think I ever tried it because I was always kind of limited on Mercer spheres, and I always preferred to just have another part in the dimensional storage rather than more of the same one.
But and in either case, if that doesn't work, I have room to expand a few more machines as I upgrade those miners.
Yeah.
And then the last splitter here is a smart splitter. So once these fill up, this smart splitter will send the overflow to a sink outside and just
Okay.
passively fill that sink with concrete. And I should never have to come back here again.
Nice. Yeah, the only thing with since this factory isn't all that big, it's gonna be insignificant as you keep going. But anything that you like infinite sink means also you're gonna be perpetually using electricity.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't sink something, it's kind of nice because that part of your factory will shut down once it's done, and then that sort of frees up electricity.
That's
But,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
But for this early, this one it probably isn't. Like it's just constructors. That's it. So it's not really training anything. But just for future things to keep in mind, like when you're building really complex parts, you may just want them to fill up and stop.
True. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'll sink every factory. It's just.
Yeah. Well,
So yeah, I guess we need to figure out what we need to take with us to go do some exploratory oil drilling.
yeah, so you've only got what? I think I saw 2 dimensional things over there. So you only have 2
Yeah,
things.
and I have one sphere on me.
Okay. I'm just thinking because that determines what you gotta bring with you. Like that's a nice thing. Once you get a lot of those up, you don't have to ever bring
Oh,
anything with you.
yeah, I have concrete and metal plates right now. So we don't have to bring any of that.
I want to say there were 3 nodes over there. Do you remember? Is that right?
That sounds right. Yeah, I think when I scanned it, that's what I got. We can also look for Mercer spheres as we go over there.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, do you have one of those? I'm not sure if I ever built
I
one of
have
those
the
scanners.
scanner.
Okay.
There's also one up there, but I just haven't felt like building the platform to get up to it.
Oh, right. Yeah, right up next to us, yeah.
Yeah, it's there, and I'm like,
You have dimensional concrete, and you don't want to build up.
well, I know, but it's like, it's right there. It'll only take me a few minutes to get it. So, I'm like, fine, I'll go get it.
You start planning your oil, and I'll go bring it to you.
Oh, you'll get the sphere. Okay, good.
I'll get that. You go, yeah.
All right, so we
Yeah, just let me
need.
check, make sure I have the same. Let me check that I also have dimensional. I assume we share the same.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's purple for me, yeah.
So I need to scan for oil. Let's see how many nodes we find. You know what I should probably do? We're going to be building a lot of pipe. I should probably put my dimensional depot above the copper.
I'm trying to think. I don't think it's actually massive. It just depends how closely you build your. Well, yeah, you're gonna have to bring them. The nodes themselves are a little bit spread out, so yeah, you will. I guess not
Actually,
a lot,
the closer ones look like they're to the east, and there's a crap load of them.
Ooh, I didn't see. Actually, we probably scanned several. Let me scan real quick. It depends which ones they are. I think I know what they are. It's gonna take a minute for my scanner.
I see one to the northwest, and it's a lot farther away than the eastern ones.
Come on, scanner. How far is it?
It's a ways.
Okay, yeah. So I'm seeing the ones to the east. Yeah, I think those are doable. So there are some others that are in a really challenging area.
Let me move a little farther west. I'm wondering if the ones I saw are like just outside the range of the scanner. I thought sure there was more to the west than the 3.
There definitely are. The ones. Oh man, there's a. Yeah, no, I do remember that one's over there to the east. And there's the ones to the west. Yeah. Okay.
I'm scanning west again.
So yeah, those east ones are a bit closer. The only thing I could maybe say is I think the west ones, they sort of go up the coast of the continent we're on. So it's pretty darn easy to build trains up there, whereas the ones in the east might have a bit rougher terrain. Not really awful or anything, but that might be the downside of going east.
There are more over to the... Okay, I just picked up one more over to the west. They're pure and normal. The ones to the east, impure, normal, temporary.
Yeah, temporary is when it merges, like 3 of them.
Right. Normal. Okay, so the ones to the west are farther, but there's a pure one over there.
Yeah, if I remember right, I think there's a total of more to the east. The one to the left supplied my plastic and rubber for a long time.
Yeah,
and
that
then
might be the way to go.
and then I think I did power generation to the right. Like I used the larger quantity to build my power.
Yeah, and I also
Yeah.
know there's coal. There's coal up there to the west as well, so I could build more coal
yeah.
plants up there.
Yeah, that lake that you've got on your map, that has a bunch right above it, I think.
All right,
Yeah,
so should
yeah,
we
pretty much.
plan for one or?
So you're gonna want 3 pumps or whatever they're called, extractors or something. Let me go to my.
Okay.
I imagine we probably have different build, like to-do lists.
Oil extractor 3.
Where is that?
It's
Is it
in production.
Oil extractor, yes. 3 of those, 1 for each node.
Okay, and refineries. Would we refine it up there?
Probably. It's kind of like how we did. I mean, it's up to you. You can make pipes all the way back and bring the oil back with you. But one, I don't remember how much comes out of. Well, let's see. Default extraction rate is 120 on a normal, and you said there's a pure up there.
There's at least one pure and a normal up there.
Okay, so you're going to be getting over 300, I believe, and you can only fit 300 in one pipe. So if you were to bring the oil straight back, you would have to bring 2 full pipelines back. Or not full, but at least 2 pipelines.
Yeah.
And those are what, like steel pipes, I think. So that's a bit.
Aren't they copper? Or maybe they are steel pipes. Maybe like logistics.
Pipes.
They're copper. The copper sheeting.
Oh, they are. Okay, it must be the higher ones. Okay, so that's not too bad.
That's why I'm wondering, should I drop a dimensional depot above my copper sheeting just so I don't have to worry about it?
Maybe if we end up doing the large, if you end up bringing pipes all the way back. So you have the choice of doing pipes, and you might have to build pumps if I can't remember if that's technically.
Right.
If you have to go over hills, you might have to put pumps on the pipes. So you could do that, or if you want to build trains, that's a convenient thing. Is you can just straight up turn it into, you can refine it into the plastic and rubber up there, and then transfer the rubber and plastic back
Run
down.
the train back here, but I don't have trains unlocked yet.
Yeah, I think you should be able to do it without rubber. So if that's like a thing you want to do, if you were like wanting to play with trains, then it's an option.
Can I cancel the milestone I'm on?
Yeah, I think so.
So if I chose tier 6 trains.
And yeah, that doesn't require plastic or rubber.
So. No, it does require. I might have enough stuff to unlock this.
Yeah, motors. Do you have motors yet?
I've got motors building. I don't know how many I have. I need to.
So again, it's up to you. I mean, it's really just what sounds fun to you. Like, if you were ever planning on doing trains, this is a good time.
Oh yeah, I was definitely planning on doing trains. Let me offload a bunch of the excess shit that I have in my inventory.
Oh my gosh, they have shells now.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I missed some of this cosmetic stuff or if it's new.
Just different stuff.
No, it's nice for organizing these. I always just had to drop them on the floor and kind of scout.
I thought it was working. I guess I did not start that hard drive unlock. Getting the hard drive. Let me drop what I have. See if
Oh, you got jetpack already.
Yeah, I can build those.
Can you make fuel for it yet?
What does it take? Does it take anything?
It's... Oh, good question. I used to always do it on, like, literal fuel. There's an item called fuel, but there's different kinds of it. And I think there's, like, an organic one. There's, like, a green one that you can make out of bio stuff. Where is that stuff? Let me check if it's on your recipe thing yet. Oh, you have regular fuel and you have solid biofuel. You might be able to put solid biofuel right into it. I'm not sure. It might need actual fuel though. So I think one of your milestones here, the packaging one. Fluid packaging. That's where you get packaged liquid biofuel.
I do have enough motors. Surprisingly enough motors. The last thing I started building, and I actually have Alright, so we might be able to unlock trains, and then we can get up there and refine that on site. And then run trains back here. It should be good, because, like, I don't know anything about running trains, and I haven't even watched videos on how to run trains.
They're pretty simple since you're just doing 2 locations. You're just going back and forth between 2 stops. It's super easy to do those. If you want to do complicated stuff with, like, trains that cross over each other and pick different, routes and can split and things, that's when it gets sort of messy.
Okay. So I need...
Oh my gosh, do you have... where is it?
50 more motors. Oh, there's another stack of motors.
Oh yeah, Blueprint Designer Mark II. So do you have the Blueprint Designer Mark I? Do.
I have not... Yeah, I haven't started doing anything with blueprints yet.
You might want that for trains.
Yeah, I was starting to think about that, especially when I want to, like, uniformly design a lot of, basic stuff.
That's the thing. Trains can be... I think that was one thing I used them for, was making sort of lifted rail things.
Milestone
it's
reached.
kinda...
Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother...
I like that.
It's the only time I think in the entire game she curses. I have no idea if that was a reference to something. It's so out of place.
So, okay, so the refinery takes in the oil, produces the output.
Yes.
So I'm going to need to produce power up there. Would you recommend starting with biofuel or just building coal up there?
Oh, I would just bring an electric line with you. I mean, if you're going to be bringing...
just bring electric line, okay.
Well, the train brings electricity with it.
Yeah,
so
but not until we connect it back, right?
Well, you could start your train here and just build it.
Oh, I get what you're saying.
You technically won't... Until you get there, you may not know the exact spot you technically want your train to go, but if you're just like, whatever, I'm going that direction, if you just build it with you, you're technically bringing electricity with you. Or you can just bring electric poles with you and remove them later if you want.
Alright. So for 3 oil extractors, how many refineries do you think I'm going to need?
So that's the thing. It depends what those are up there. Do you remember what you said? It was.
There was one pure and one normal. I don't know what the third one was.
Let me see if I can see it from here.
And it doesn't tell me on the refinery card. It doesn't say what it outputs.
It does. I think it says default's 120. Oh, maybe not on that. If you go to the I don't know what it's called, like the codex or something. Like N, it's N is to search. I think O is to go directly to the codex. If you look at the extractor there, I think it says 120.
Well, the extractor, yes, but the refinery, I don't know what the refinery...
Oh, the recipe. The recipe will tell you how much it consumes.
Okay.
So the rubber and the plastic recipes will tell you how much.
Oh, okay. So we want to produce rubber and plastic out of oil, right?
Yeah,
so that's
like,
2 different refineries.
Correct. You're going to have to sort of split up your oil and decide how much you want of each.
So I need to take at least 2 to start with.
Oh, at least. I'm pretty sure it's a whole lot more than that. I think it's going to be like 10 plus. 3 nodes puts out a lot of oil. You're going to be making lots of plastic.
Right, but the only thing I need to make right now is rubber and plastic, right?
Well, that's what I mean, but it's going to make a lot of it. Like,
sure.
You're going to get enough oil to supply a whole lot of refineries up there.
Yeah.
So yeah, way more than just 2 refineries.
Well, we'll start with 2.
Because I'm looking, so they both take 30 per minute.
Oh, good lord! And we're gonna pump 120 at least out of one.
120 plus 240 plus whatever the third one is.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Okay.
So you're already looking at 360.
Which is how many refineries?
60 divided by 30, so at least 12, not counting the third. And that's if you want to build max capacity. That's why I said this one supplied me with plastic and rubber for like over half the game. Like it was very late when I had to build
Can
more.
I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if I have the materials for 12.
That's the thing. So if you don't necessarily have to do it all. If you just want to do enough to where you can start getting some stuff and put it into a,
That's
because you
yeah.
may not want. Yeah,
That's what I want. Let's do 6.
yeah.
Because 6. Looking at my material list, that's reasonable. I have the stuff to build 6. All right, let me go get the stuff to build 6. Good grief.
At least it gets it flowing. Oh my dude, you remember that nodes over to the right that you were talking about building on? Imagine how many that would have been, because that was like plus nodes over there, I think.
Yeah, I didn't see any pures, but there was a couple normals and several impures. Yeah.
Oh, and Trevor, you have slugs too, remember? And you always overproduce your original, wherever you get the resources from, either the mining nodes or the oil, the liquid nodes. That's always your number one place to put slugs. You always want to pump extra out of those. That's the most efficient place to put your slugs.
All right, so I have enough to build the extractors and the refineries.
Okay.
Now we got to build trains.
Well, you're gonna need pipes between them, and then you're also gonna need a refinery to turn your to that heavy oil residue.
Oh, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that with one of the 6.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So
but I'm gonna grab a couple stacks of copper.
I gotcha. So we're just gonna do that to coke for right now because you don't have the
Sure.
generators
That
yet.
works.
Okay, and yes, that's producing a refinery. Okay. So you'll need an awesome sink to eat up the coke. I can't remember. Those are cheats, aren't they?
Yeah, let me add that to my list.
I think that's it. Some containers to store the stuff, like while your trains are away.
Oh yeah, because we want to hook it up into containers and then have the trains pull out of the containers, right?
Yep.
Okay, so how many containers do you think?
Just one per. Those double stacks, just one per. You probably won't fill those while trains.
So 6. Okay.
But no, just one for plastic and one for rubber.
Oh, one per product. Okay.
Yeah, one per product. Yeah.
Okay, I got that.
And then you're going to need 2 train depots. Those are cool.
Train depots.
One for here and one for there.
All right, let me. What under transport? Oh my God, I got so much shit under transport. Trains. Okay, I've got train station, freight platform, fluid freight platform.
Freight platform, yeah. Well, okay. You're gonna. Oh God, you're gonna need 2 train stations. That's where the locomotives stop, and then behind each station, you need a place that can load freight onto the freight cars.
I don't have plastic. I can't build the stations without plastic.
Oh, are you serious? Those need?
Yep.
No. When did they do that? I must have built the things out there and just picked up the plastic that it first made and used that to build train stations to get back.
So we're gonna have to belt that stuff back first?
Not necessarily. I wouldn't. If you want to do it by trains, just hang out there for like 2 minutes, and you're gonna have like 200 plastic.
Okay.
So I think you'll just pick up the plastic, and then you'll build the trains on the way back.
So I need 2 train stations.
2 train stations, at least 2 freight platforms.
Freight, not fluid platforms, but regular freight platforms.
No, it depends. You could also freight the oil back and produce the stuff here if you prefer that.
Okay.
That would save you from doing. I forgot you could put fluids directly onto trains.
Okay. I need more wire and in case Steelworks.
So you're going to need at least 2 of those. The thing is, sometimes it's convenient to. So one freight platform loads into one freight car. So if you only want one, you're going to be loading both plastic and rubber into the same freight car. That can be slightly problematic because if you ever start building a ton of stuff with plastic but not rubber, your freight car could get overloaded with one of your types and then not be able to fill the other one.
So what you're saying is I need 2 freight stations.
Probably. It's usually a good idea to do one freight car and one freight platform per product.
Okay. So
technically 4 freight platforms and 2 freight cars.
So how
and 1 electric and 1 locomotive. You only need 1.
Okay. Hold on. I need motors for this, okay? Okay, so how many pieces of the train do I need? One
One
locomotive
locomotive and 2 cars. Yeah.
and 2 cars. I do not have the motors for that.
I mean, it's building though right now. So in the time that we've been talking, have you got? Could we
I
potentially?
I just cleaned out my storage. I need 9 more.
Okay.
Make that 7 more because I just took the 2 off of the ton belt. So I need to wait for 7 more to come in.
So, I mean, like, we don't have to build this all in one go. It's not like it takes an hour to get
Well,
up there.
one of the platforms gets built here though, which requires
Yeah.
motors. So I should have enough motors to build it up on site. And once it gets here, then I'll need the motors to finish the freight platform.
Sure. So you're just saying like have the train car like have like a dead end on it until you.
Yeah, it can run down here and then just stop, and then I'll build the freight platforms for it.
Oh yeah, and you could just build the train station. Yeah, you could build. Yeah, totally. Yeah. And I think you can even put like empty platforms in place of it.
Okay.
Empty platforms.
Any-
let's see.
Anything else I need?
I'm thinking I might be forgetting something.
My
but-
inventory's kind of full, so
Well, this is what you get for not going and farming 20 Mercer spheres and loading it all into dimensions.
I got some. I have more than Matt.
That's okay. Buffer stop. What is that? Oh, prevents from derail. Oh, trains can derail now. I forgot about that. Yeah.
So
I think you're good.
I guess it just becomes an experiment. We go up there and see if it works.
Yeah, and it's not the worst thing. The worst that happens is you waste 5 or 10 minutes running back and picking up some more stuff. It's not
Okay.
that bad. And there's nothing like dangerous on the way. This is a pretty safe place to be running through.
All right, so we got to run through our new. This is going to be our new Steelworks up here.
So train tracks. Are we wanting to build the train on the way out? Are we wanting to build the railway on the way out there?
Probably. I do have 100. I have quite a bit of steel beam. I probably need more.
I think it's more to get out there, but so here's one thing there where you might want to start building some of these and see how you like the look of it. I just built some here just to see how railways look and how they react. They do some curves and kind of funky stuff, and see how they build. Like try to build one up like an incline here, like up this little ledge or something, and just kind of see how you like the look of them. Because I kind of didn't like my rail just running straight on the ground, because they sort of clip in the cliffs and things, and like.
Oh yeah, they do right away. I can see it looks kind of weird.
Yeah, and if you like build on top of the ledge and then like extend it out to the bottom of the ledge, like if you just look and see if you mind how it clips or not.
But you can build it elevated like everything else, right?
Sort of, not as easily. Like they don't. It's not like how belts have poles attached automatically
Okay.
onto them. These don't have poles. You have to build them, and that's why I was talking about that blueprint thing earlier. That's the first thing I think I used a blueprint for, was making an elevated rail track, and I could just build them along the way, and I could connect the tracks in between them real easy, and it made them
okay.
elevated. And I also did some like visuals with it, like I connected electric poles so that I could use a zip line along it, and I put like a light just for visuals.
So we need to set down the blueprint maker.
If you think that's a thing you want to do. Again, that's
Well-
more time. If you don't want to spend the time doing it, you don't have to. But...
You can help me set it up real quick, though, right?
Oh yeah, no, totally. And blueprints
Let
are not challenging to
Let
make.
me go get the modular. I haven't played around with them, so I guess it helped to learn it.
Oh yeah, no, it's another good time to learn.
I need.
Yeah, because you might find other things. You're like, oh yeah, now that I've done that, you might think of like 5
Oh
other things.
yeah, for sure. Because like I was watching a guy's video, and he's like he made glowing road barriers
Mm-hmm.
by clipping a sign into the road barrier and making the sign background like this bright orange. But
Yeah, no,
he used the blueprint to like drop them.
Yeah. It makes it really convenient for stuff like that. Yeah, one for like convenient things or for cosmetic things, because some people put a lot of work into building like a cool looking thing that's actually kind of complicated to build.
Yeah.
Super easy then with blueprints to
Where
reveal.
would be a good place to put this blueprint?
So it's pretty big. And I don't know if you noticed on the milestones, there's a Mark II one later.
Yeah, that's even
So
bigger.
It's going to get bigger. So you want to leave some space open.
Yeah, let's take it because I'm gonna build a parking lot over here for all my vehicles, like right here where this guy's parked.
Sure.
So let's bring it like
Yeah,
over
somewhere out here is pretty good. Yeah, anywhere that you're okay having just a big empty looking thing. just keeping in mind you're gonna be deleting it later and rebuilding.
Once you have
Yeah.
built a satisfactory blueprint, interact with the Blueprint Designer terminal to save it. It will
Okay.
then be available in the Blueprints tab of your build menu. Blueprints can always be edited to correct mistakes
This
or
is
optimize.
gigantic.
If you find
Yeah.
yourself struggling to
This is
work
a
within the
small one.
set size restrictions, remember that this is a you problem,
How's your
and
day been?
efficiency
Your
can
week
always
been
be
so far?
improved.
That's them mocking the early access people. Early access people got so pissed at how small this was because they wanted to put whole factories into here. Like
Oh,
I like
Jesus.
building my smelters in these things, and so I needed room for like 8 smelters or something. And you can just barely fit a small smelter in here. And so EA people were like, "This sucks. Make a bigger one." And they were like, "I don't know. There's technical limitations. I'm not sure we can do it." And they like led people on, and then they came out with them. They were acting like they couldn't do it, and then they totally did it with
Nice.
that audio line saying, like, if this isn't big enough, that's a you problem. You just need to be more efficient.
Yeah, that is pretty good. All right, so what do we do first?
Just build anything. Just build like 2 little things, whatever you want. Just some random crap, some foundation.
Well,
whatever.
let me learn on the
Well,
thing.
just if you want to see what the save thing looks like, just how you like save it, and you have to like give it names and.
Yeah.
But if you want to build a real thing, yeah, we can start with the real thing.
Yeah, let's do the real thing. I'll learn it on the real thing. What do I need to do?
So basically, so the railways just go down here. But if you build something up, so I use like a pillar of some kind. I think it's the same.
Okay, so use the small metal pillar, or would you use the big one?
Whatever you want to. So I think I did that, but I think I maybe like. I can't remember if that's how tall I made it or not. Because that's a little tall, but that's good if you're going to be going up a large incline to have them be taller. Oh, holy crap! That
Wrong one.
I was like, I think it was huge. I didn't remember that.
Right.
So if you're gonna put that on top, is there a smaller pillar than that? Is there like a half size?
No, that's the smallest one I've got. Why is
so
it doing that?
Well, it's because you can't actually see the top of this. You might want to build a tower. I built
Oh,
towers
okay.
along the edges of.
Oh,
my,
yeah, I saw that. Okay.
It makes it way easier for building. On top of these. See up here, it should let you do. Yeah, now you can build the. I don't know what on earth that's doing. That one spot where it's blue, if you just do that, and then you can nudge it to the right spot.
All right, but I can't. Okay, but I can lock it here and then go down there and see
then
what's.
nudge it. Yeah. So that's up pretty high. So keep in mind that's going to be a little rough. Like you're not going to be able to jump onto the rail.
It won't let me nudge it.
Oh really?
Oh,
Maybe you can
yeah, I
nudge.
tried to do left. Weird.
Oh yeah, building cannot be nudged.
Okay, so
it
you're
must-
saying something smaller than that?
Potentially, you just may not want it that high. That's why I was wondering if you like the way the top of that thing looks. Like I just didn't put that thing that you had on top of it. I built it directly on the thing.
Okay.
But this gets to aesthetics. Like if you don't like the pillar just being on the ground, or you don't like the railway being directly on top of. Oh, maybe I put a foundation on top of that. Maybe that's what I did. I can't remember because I put like an electrical pole and I put a light on it.
Okay, so like so.
I'm trying to remember. Actually, you keep playing around. I'm gonna go to my game and just see what mine. Just for a night. Not that we need to copy it or anything, but I'm just curious what I did. I'll be right back.
Yeah, it won't let me nudge that.
It must be because this isn't like a building. It's something to do with it. Those things are just super weird because if you make, like they literally curve on like belts, which try to do. Well, I mean the belts kind of do too, but I don't know. It's something about it being like a transport thing and not like a static building.
Okay, so I've got an idea.
Blueprint. Oh,
I
God,
would
my
agree
blueprints
with you,
aren't
Phil.
stored in the cloud. I don't have my own blueprints. Let me go find my nearest train.
Road track is too short. Oh my god, it won't let me drag it either. It's like, nope, you can't do that.
Yeah, I don't remember how you make it longer. You can do it in like one big segment, just like belts.
Oh, this is weird.
Or are you playing with like the?
Well, I kind of put it halfway across that post and tried to drag it back, and it wouldn't let me do that. There's a game similar to this, too, Phil, that's called Factorio.
Looks like I did the pillar, and then I put a foundation on it. And then I did the track directly on the foundation.
All right, I'm trying something different. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so you did pillar and a foundation?
Yes. And it's not particularly need to. Anything that the rail can sit on top of is fine. So whatever visual, like it doesn't necessarily, not necessarily think it's the nicest looking thing to just have a foundation on top of a pillar. So whatever works for you. And I did a little bit extra. I took like a tiny little metal girder and brought it out to the side, and I put a light on it because I kind of like the look of sort of like street lamps along the way as my rail was out. And I thought I was going to be able to use it as a zip line, but unfortunately they work kind of like normal poles where you get knocked off if you run into them.
Yeah, it won't let me put one section of track. It's telling me it's too short, so I have to like put...
That might be why I did the foundation, because maybe I had to drag it out farther. So yeah, I essentially had something like that, but I had it... how did I do it? Oh, maybe build more foundations out to the side.
Yeah, because as soon as I drag it, it's like it tries to take it down to the ground.
Yeah, so I think I probably put 2 temporary foundations up there and then just deleted them after.
Yeah, I think I know what you... yeah.
Kind of like we did with the light in your factory.
I have an idea. And this we're just using to like cross spaces, and then what, we can put more pillars underneath if it's too short?
Oh, maybe. I'm not quite sure what you mean, but we'll see here. Just try to get something on here, and then we'll... And we don't even have to make this look good at first. If you just get something functional. And so then you... So that's a bit longer than you need. So that leaves more hanging off the edge that's flat. So if you're trying to use it near an angle, that might restrict.
Oh, okay. So how long?
So generally, I would put those back and try to make it as short, make the rail as short as you can.
Okay, I want to see something real quick. I want to see if I can do something. Oh no, it clips up through, but can I... Oh! Okay, I got an idea.
I can't see from up here. I gotta come down there.
I'll show you. Yeah, let me get the foundations and shorten the track up a little bit.
Well, and some of this also might depend on what you want to do, because I put these pillars as far apart as I possibly could, and I was fine with the rail just floating in between these pillars. You might not be. So if you want these rails, if you want these pillars close together, you might have like...
Okay, so how big did you make the track on the pillars, do you think? Just as short as I can make it?
They just I think they just barely hung off the edges of the foundation. Yeah, see, now it'll let you put a singular piece up there in the middle. I swear I saw it for a second. Yeah, like right there. You can put a singular piece now.
Yeah, it tells me, oh, it turns too sharply. What the hell?
Like, can you make it so it doesn't extend at all? Just put the shortest amount possible.
It's too short.
Oh, okay. Look, that's pretty
there we
close.
go.
That's, yeah.
Okay, so check this.
Oh, and then you put the other base.
Yeah,
Nice.
And it flips it upside down. Oh. And then I nudge it.
Oh, but you can nudge it down.
Oh,
nice. See, vertical nudging also wasn't the thing back when I was playing.
Check that. How cool is that looking?
I like it. Okay, so I would say right now, before you get too much farther, I would say let's save that and go build 2 and see what it looks like connecting 2 rails between 2 of them, just so you can get an idea if you're okay with long amounts of
Okay,
rails.
so new blueprint. Rail pillar. Pillar for railroad. Okay, so I got the blueprint description, blueprint name. Do I need to set a directory or anything?
I don't think so. That's just if you have a ton of them and you want to organize them.
Okay, and then icon color. I don't really need to worry about that, right?
I mean, you want the icon because when you're going to select it from your blueprint,
Oh,
you'll
so
want to go from looking. So just use probably a railway icon if it. I think all your parts should be in
railway icon. There we go.
Yeah.
Color doesn't matter, right?
No, it's just again your.
All right, blueprint is saved.
Okay. So technically, if you tell it to destroy the blueprint, it'll put all the mats in that box. But you can leave it for right now because we might end up modifying.
Okay, so
Now
then
just build 2 and connect them. See if you like it.
so I find this now where?
Q at the top there are tabs. There's a blueprint tab.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
Oh, nice. And we're shared. Ones that you build in the game are available. So I built mine as far away as I could.
Yeah, I just want to see how they.
Which is totally fine. But yeah, you should literally just be able to click on the ends of these and connect them right together. Which it might be too.
Yeah, it's too close, but I get the idea. Okay, I kind of like that.
You can build them really far apart if you're trying to just like conserve resources. That's what I did. I just built them far away, but it does look a little weird because you have a rail extending for like 100 yards, and there's nothing supporting it.
Yeah.
So it's not real logical to look.
But you have to. Okay. All right, no, I think we're good. And you know what? We might have the motors we need. Well, we don't need those motors. You know what? Just in case I'm going to get them.
Yeah.
Before we run off and like, oh yeah, I need one more.
Yeah.
And I'll show you my ambitious steel factory plan, and then.
Oh yeah, and I haven't seen where your motors are building too. Don't those require like a handful of different parts?
Yeah, that's where I realized that my original steel factory up there on the plateau was a little bit too small.
Oh yeah. Yeah, steel's going to be used for the whole game too, so it's never a bad idea to overproduce that.
All right, we have enough motors.
Okay, cool. Actually, before we go, I need to check your equipment place. Make sure you didn't research any more upgrades. I got distracted when I saw jetpack on it, and I forgot to look for anything else.
Yeah, I think jetpack is the latest thing, but yeah, there might be a couple more things.
Let's see.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I'll be right back, kids. I'm going to get a refill. Do I have anything fun?
You got some more ammunition types for the rebar, and you got inhalers now. I think that's it. So yeah, I think we're good. Until we figure out the fuel for the jetpack, there's not much.
All right.
I would definitely recommend jetpacks before you go looking for Mercer spheres, though.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I figured that'd be a lot easier. So my plan is over here.
Oh, speaking of, I built that ramp. Hold on, I gotta do this, or you're gonna get angry.
Oh, you got distracted and didn't get the ramp.
I built it and then didn't go up there to get it. Yeah. Clip the hell out of your stuff, but it's okay. It's temporary.
Yep. But yeah, so far I've been really happy with how this is all coming together.
Yeah, no, it's looking nice. Okay. Yeah, so if you know where you think you're going to want that train station to go, like that's where you'll start building. Even if we don't build the platform right now, you just got to decide where you want to start
My
building.
guess is going to be there's a big open spot over here.
What's all this stuff?
No, I'll tell you. I'm guessing probably over here in this big open space. Would probably, because we can bring it down between this building and this rock structure.
Yeah.
And kind of set it right here, right?
Have you looked at? Have you just looked at like the hologram of it, just see how big it is?
No, it's probably really big, yeah.
A bit. It's not like space elevator big, but it's up there. I just want to make sure you just remember not to put it too close to your blueprint thing, because the blueprint thing is going to get quite a bit bigger.
Oh yeah, I can always move that thing.
Oh, that's true. That really doesn't matter where it
So
is.
the plan here is this is
not,
not
a new factory, isn't it?
yeah, this is not the first floor. So the first I've leveled it off, so the first floor is actually going to be up like here.
Yeah.
But essentially, this is H-shaped, and I'm going to bring all this. That factory up on the hill that is currently producing all my steel and everything is too small. I'm going to have that just start producing ingots for everything: copper, steel, iron, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So all the foundries, smelters, all that's going to be up on the hill, and bring it down here. Okay. So the first level here is going to produce all the constructor product stuff, so nails,
gotcha.
all that. And then they'll push it up to the second level where all the assemblers are going to be, which will push to the third level for all the, once we get manufacturers, then we'll have manufacturers. And all of that product will be shipped out to the central storage in the Space Needle.
Okay, so you're kind of planning for this to be like your like a singular factory hub, because hub's in the game, but like
pretty much
you're wanting to do like everything in one building kind of approach.
As much as I can, yeah.
Okay, no, that'll be interesting. I went the other route on mine, where I purpose-built factories for each kind of advanced part, because they started getting kind of complicated.
Mm-hmm.
This way works too, so it'll be interesting to. I just haven't learned the pros and cons of this way, so it'll be interesting to see.
Yeah. Yeah, like I watched that video about the guy who built the Endless. He basically was like, yeah, I can go out this way forever and just keep producing as much or whatever. But I'm like, that's kind of ugly. So I tried to like envision what would a mega factory look like if a human being designed it and not like a gamer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's good. The only thing I don't want to be that annoying person that's always like goes into Twitch streams of factory games like, oh man, you have no idea how big it's. You don't even understand how big the game's going to be.
Right?
Like,
yeah.
I don't mean to be like that, but I know that things just get more complicated and bigger.
Oh sure, yeah.
So I'm trying to remember. Like my end game factories took up more floor space for one part. It took up more floor space than this entire thing. But that's building all of its singular parts, like all the plates and all the screws and all the and slowly building up. So it's going to be interesting. I actually don't know the floor space you need if you're just building like I don't know how big. If I thought of all the plates I needed for every single factory in my entire world, would all my plate constructors fit in a floor like this? Like I honestly don't know.
Yeah. So and that's kind of what I've designed it so that this branch, if you will, is 6, and a constructor is 1.5, is like 1.5 foundations, right? So it's going to give me enough room on the outside edge all the way around for like belts and splitters and whatever else I need, and still have walkway between the two.
I think they're one even, aren't they?
Nah, they're a little over.
Well, they clip their floor plan.
Yeah, turn them the other way.
Is one.
I'll be turning them the other way.
Oh,
so they're a little over 1, right?
Yeah, the length is over 1. I gotcha. Okay.
So if I have an outside border of one foundation, and then I have one of these, and then I'll have a little less than one foundation and another one, and then a clear path. So I'll be able to run belts and splitters, and I could basically run. This is 6 by 12. I'll be able to run 24 constructors on just this arm.
Yeah.
And then this section is 8 by 8. This is where I'm going to bring in all the random shit. Copper, concrete, because some of the things I have need concrete and copper and all that other shit. Mm-hmm. So that all will come in the middle. And then this section here is equally 6 by 12. And I'll run in the steel here to produce any single-use steel parts that'll all run upstairs. And then upstairs will all be assemblers.
I think it's going to work pretty good for quite a while. My guess is just that, I mean, I think the logic of it will work forever, but the floor space is my only concern, because I'm betting, I think it wouldn't surprise me if, like, my iron plates, if I built, it took so many constructors to build all the iron plates in the entire game, I bet you I couldn't fit them all on one floor of just iron plates, let alone rods and steel. And
that could very well be. And you know what I might wind up doing what I do with, like, the concrete. I might at some point be like, all right, I need too many iron plates that fit in here. Let's build a dedicated factory just for iron plates.
Yeah.
You know, and
regardless, that's half the fun of these games, is like hitting new bottlenecks and being like, oh, how do I expand? Like, expanding is always a thing in these kind of games. So I'm not saying you can, like, change this at all, but that's
how I got up there. Because if you see up, if we go look, we don't have to run all the way up there. You can see it from down here.
That one. Yeah,
because you can see the original building was like, it's like 6 by 6 or something.
Oh,
right?
The one right is the
and then like the next thing I needed to build was just a little bit more complicated, and I had to add an extension to the building. To make it. And I'm like, oh shit! Well, the next one's going to be even more complicated. Yeah. So eventually, that building is going to be like funnel shaped.
Yeah, it just keeps growing as you add more.
So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'll just remodel that building every floor up. And I'm like, no, fuck that. I'm just going to build a new one. Bring everything down here and build it new.
No.
Right.
Something you'll have that again later, but I mean, that'll just be fun. Then you'll have another new, bigger building.
Yeah, I'll get to see how it works. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But that's half the fun. Like you said.
I think it will. I think logistically it'll work fine. Yeah.
At least for a while. Like you said.
Well, it's scale. Every design ends up being scaled up. So good.
And I also have this giant open area at some point with a lot of iron around it. And these guys.
Were we gonna start building rail as we go?
Oh, we want to build it up there?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. It's up to you. Do we want to start building a rail so that we already have?
I'm not exactly certain where we need to go. I'd rather build it back toward the base.
Okay. No, that's all good. Yeah, it's kind of nice once you have it clear on your map. You can kind of decide the best route.
Yeah, because it's all fog of war up there. I'm not exactly certain where. I know we have to go up this cut.
Yeah, once we get to like a coastline, it's pretty simple from there, but I think you're right. There's some messy stuff we have to go through first.
Can't slide uphill.
Oh, yeah.
Smart game. Most games wouldn't even consider that. They'd just let you slide uphill.
Yeah, it doesn't even do the animation. It just, like, I thought it might put you in the slide pose and then you just don't move, but it doesn't even do the slide.
No, it does the crouch, and that's it.
Oh, yeah, then up here I can do it. Yeah, nice.
All right, so now should I scan? Do you see my scans? You only see your scans, don't you?
I only see mine, yeah, because I think it would get really annoying if you had 4 people all scanning at different times and they're constantly popping up.
Yeah, I just.
I know. I saw one of the nodes. I found one of them, so I know where we're. It's the same. I've built at this spot in 2 of my games.
Okay.
I'm familiar with it.
All right. Well, I will follow you then.
Oh, okay. It's pretty easy. We're just gonna go roughly northeast until we hit a coastline, and then we just go straight north from the coast.
Ooh, I took a little I took like a quarter damage from that.
Yeah.
Ooh, slug right here, and a thing.
I don't know if the ragdolls do the same thing on both people's screens. Flying.
No, he just fell down. Yeah.
Okay. I got it. I don't know names or whatever.
All right, so just follow the coastline.
Yeah. And hold on. I can't remember. I think I was testing. I don't have my. Where's my?
What do we need?
For these hatchers, because you definitely want as much DNA as you get it while you can. I'm trying to remember. I think you can. I think I missed it. I think it's possible to shoot it, reload super quick, and shoot it a second time before the little guys come out. Yeah, because there they are. One of them just got hit by something. I don't know. Anyway,
Yeah, he's... Oh, no, he's gone.
Yeah, I think he ran into me. I didn't see him. He went up so high in the air, I didn't even see him. I would just recommend killing as much of the stuff, any of the creatures along the way, because you're just going to be wanting... You're going to want all these remains, either for inhalers or for
Right.
awesome shop tickets, you know?
Yeah, sinking the DNA into the sink.
Ooh, here's a sphere.
Oh, damn, this one's low. Oh. I don't have my... I need to move my... rebar gun.
Yeah, that's the thing. We need to... I think there was one on your...
I have it. I just need to put it in. I got my
No, I mean,
shield.
there was... the research I was doing last time I was on, there was an extra hand slot research that was right next to it. I just didn't do it. So next time you go back to the manual and check, there's one that would let you get a 4th slot, so you don't have to...
All
Our
right.
blood could fill the effigy veins for a resident song. Scripture becomes harmony, becomes composition. Defile our temple, and the threads will sew the windows open.
Pattern analysis continuing. New instruction. Repeat pioneer exposure to alien artifacts. Brain damage compensation packages may be available on successful completion of a special
Oh,
claims
daydreaming.
form.
She doesn't hear
Our
me,
expert
I'm not
Fix-It
sure.
medical staff are impartial and always open to assess your claim.
Did you just hear the same dialogue about her saying we were daydreaming?
No, something about assess your claim.
Oh, okay. Oh, I wonder if we're getting different ones because we picked up different amounts of spheres? That's weird.
Maybe.
Anyway, the alien voice just talked to me, some random obscure thing. And then Ada was like, hey, that's not part of your quota of sustenance or whatever to daydream. You need to make sure to spend your time building things or whatever.
Oh, nice.
This is the wrong way. I didn't realize this was wrong. So we do want the coastline, but it's up the hill a bit.
We need to go up.
But yeah, anyway, it sounds like Ada can't hear the alien voice. I wonder, that's kind of weird. I hope that... Well, wait, you picked it up and it played the sound for me. That's really strange. Oh, yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah, it is weird because a lot of games, it's your saved character is the one that, like Valheim, if you load in from your single player game, you're going to have whatever you had.
Yeah.
But the drawback being, like, if you create a dedicated server, everybody has shared milestones, which kind of stinks. Hey, there's a Mercer sphere down there.
Yeah, with lots of hatchers.
Should we? Isn't it easier to blow them up?
Oh, this is true. Yeah, maybe.
What do we do with those guys? Just swing at them?
Swing at them and slowly back up as they come at you. Yeah. Yeah. I usually still get hit by them now and then, but yeah. Yeah, I forgot. I mass overproduced on the Nobelisks, didn't I? I think we have hundreds of them, so yeah. Yeah, you can just blow stuff up. Actually, with 2 of us, we could just like time our rebar guns.
That's true too. I didn't hit that throw. Oh, not even close.
Wow. I wonder if that like wasn't enough damage. No,
I was
even
too
like-
far away.
Oh crap! Oh well.
Got another hatcher. So, oh, I see it.
Yeah, he's chasing me. I can hear their like wings flapping.
I didn't get the Mercer sphere.
No, it's all good. Do you want to come
Oh,
back up
shit.
together, or do you want me to grab it?
We got the thing down here to take care of. You got one coming at you.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that explains it. Oh, there's one coming at you too from behind. They
Shit.
don't hurt that bad. It's not that bad. I don't think even 2 of those running into you would kill you or anything.
Okay, I killed the thing.
Yeah, now just get your Xenobasher out. The sword, it's really easy. Just back up and swing as you back up. And you'll
But
kill
they
most
blow up when they get you, right?
Yes, but if you hit him with your Xenobasher, it doesn't hurt you.
Yeah, I missed.
Yeah, nuts. The timing of your swings, sometimes they'll run into you while you're... Like, you'll kill one, and then the one behind it will hit you or something. But as long as you don't get by all 3 of them, you're fine.
This is a shrine to
All
windows and
kinds of
meeting.
stuff. So I got this is a shrine to something. Did you hear that?
No, that one didn't play any audio for me at all.
Weird.
Oh, I bet you that the Ada one I think was an important one. Like there's some that are just
Oh.
generic ones. Anyway, we're just going up this coast now.
Oh, just right up this way.
Yep. It's gonna be, see those islands off to our left there?
Yeah.
It's somewhere. I don't know if it's literally those islands, but it's islands off to our left. I think it's up farther. 'Cause I remember
Oh, we
being-
have to go out to them? Can we swim?
Yeah, there will be. It's not deep water though. There will be ground beneath us. We can get to it.
I see slugs just sitting on top of those rocks, too. Oh, and a thing.
What? Oh, hard drive,
Crash
yeah.
light.
This one, if it needs electricity though. or
Oh, we got a big thing.
Ooh, yeah, and hatchers.
Hatchers
Can I get the
first.
hatchers? Yeah, probably. Do you have a rebar gun on you?
I do, yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say if we like do a countdown and shoot at the same time, and I think there's a
Okay.
little bit of drop on these, so aim like slightly above it.
Yep.
Okay, it's like 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Oh, I had to reload.
Oh
Oh,
no, we still got it. We got it.
okay.
We got
Oh, that guy's coming.
we're good. I think we can shoot this guy. Yeah, he's a big one. Oh, and there's different kinds too. This one's like yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
and
those
he's
look like they're
bigger.
Yeah.
Got it.
That ragdoll went crazy, remember? Yeah, I can't remember what the different types do. Like the red
Oh, we got
ones.
another hatcher.
Oh yeah. Alright, you reloaded this time?
Yep, I'm reloaded.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, shoot.
Got it?
Perfect. So that's the thing. I think if you get close enough to those, you can shoot and reload and shoot again just before they hatch.
Okay.
I think the first one didn't work because I was too far away.
I don't have enough space in my inventory for anything else down
Okay,
here.
that's fine. I'll pick up. Yeah, they got rubber. Holy crap, 119 rubber. That's fine.
Yeah, there's also like a heavy modular
Heavy
frame.
frame? Do you even make those yet?
No.
Okay. Oh, 16 motors. You probably have the motor stack.
Drop pod just opened, but I don't have space for the hard drive.
Okay, I'll grab it. Do you have? There's motors back here. Do you have a stack that can fit them?
Where?
Right here.
Here.
I just
Yes.
figured we'll merge. Okay. Do you have any other random stuff that you just don't want to hang on to?
I've got. Let me see. You're right. What? Let me hit sort. I love the sort in this game because it actually condenses stacks too.
Oh yeah.
I got a shitload
like
of
mineral
metal
remains.
plate that I don't need.
Do you have also if you have any hog remains or hatcher remains or anything like that? I might as well just be the one.
I have hog remains,
Yeah, just-
hatcher remains. I have a yellow
Oh.
slug. I have spitter remains.
Yeah. So I probably want you picking up Mercer spheres and slugs. Well, slugs, I don't think there's any audio lines. So you might want to drop the slugs, and I'll take those for now. I'll give them back to you when we get back to the base. But Mercer spheres and stuff, if you want to drop those too, I want you to pick them up just to try to hopefully give you the audio logs. Because there's kind of some story stuff going on there. But after you pick them up, if you want to drop them, just so they're not wasting space.
Okay,
Are there any other parts?
so we need to go. I'm gonna scan.
Yeah, they should be pretty close now. It might be those islands, but I thought it was a little farther up.
Yeah, just to be sure.
I see slugs on all those.
I know, right? Yeah, it seems to be out on those islands. Still north of us, though.
Yeah, I think those are the ones to our left are slightly south. I don't know if we can swim through that.
Careful.
Actually, what? Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
The little ones usually aren't too bad to run up to.
Yeah.
You'll get hit by their one AoE blast. But
We got
big ones
another
are
one
long.
over to our right. There's something kind of clipping into the air.
Yeah, I'm seeing that too. I think it's seaweed that was like on these guys. Like I think for some reason it's like not traveling with them. I bet you that was their spawn spots. Yeah, it just moved around
Oh.
when we killed that guy. These guys are supposed to have like little seaweed things on the side of them.
A neat little circular rock formation right here.
Yeah, kind of interesting. Oh, I bet that's like an arch that. Oh yeah, because there's a broken arch up here. It looks like the arch fell down.
So like, oh, that's cool.
Buried in the sand over time. Yeah.
I like that.
I'm gonna test here. I can't remember we can swim or not.
What
Oh
are
yeah,
you
you just
testing?
swim with this. Yeah, you just swim with this. Very good. But I think up here at these islands, there's just shallow water. The ones that I've been going up here.
Yeah, I think it's up here.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, I remember building a train going into these arches.
We have another big guy. Two big guy. I'm guessing the oil is just the puddle on the ground.
That big black patch there, yep. That's it.
Okay, so we got a bunch of we got one over there with a guy.
That's another black patch, yeah.
We got one over there with two guys.
So is that a big one? Yeah, that's a big one back here. Let's shoot this one together. And the little guys we
The
can
big
just
one?
use. Yeah. Big ones can hurt pretty bad, so we'll do these with
Did you already attack him? He's running.
oh yeah, I started
Oh.
shooting. From range these guys aren't really dangerous at all. You're only really gonna get hurt by these guys if you have multiple things shooting you or if you get up close.
Alright. Oh, we got a hatcher.
Oh crap, get this one out. Okay. I'll keep fending these off if you just want to like shoot because he's already going to be spawning them. Actually, he's done with that. I'm just going to speed it up. Okay. There's like a cooldown, they can only spawn them, so let me pick these.
Alright, so we need to put a... power is going to be run... Oh, so we need to set everything up and connect it and run the train. The train will power back here and start the production.
Yeah.
Shit, so we won't know if it worked. God damn it, we should have
I mean,
run power as
it'll-
we went.
The ratios might not be right, but I mean, it'll work. It's not a complicated process here.
Okay, so I need to set one of my oil extractors.
And I think I remember there's a bunch of empty space up here. You might want to face it, facing the... Yeah, exactly. I think that's right where you want
Point
it
it
to go.
that way, good?
Yeah, I think there's a third node up that direction, if I remember right.
I agree. I think there's three here, yeah.
And the sand up here is a really good place to build. It's a whole bunch of flat open area.
So we'll build everything like right in this area.
I think so, yeah.
We'll run
Let's
everything
go,
to here.
We'll clear out this one. For the little guys, it's usually faster just to use this sword on these. They'll get hit once when they do AoE, but that's it.
Okay. We'll run this extractor
Yeah, so then this one will also go out towards the sand.
back this way. Alright, and I'm pretty sure there's one more.
Oh, there's another hatcher. Oh, and two more of those guys. Yeah, I think it's over here. Oh, yeah, it's over there on that other... I think it's right behind that second hatcher over there. This looks like a big hatcher. I didn't even remember those. We definitely
Should we
shoot
bomb it?
Oh, do you think the bombs worked? Were they just not close enough?
Yeah, I just didn't land it on them the last time.
Okay. Yeah, let's both. I've got 100
Hold on, let
bombs.
me...
Yeah, because we can throw these all day before it triggers. We don't
Yeah,
have to-
I just didn't land it right.
Okay. Yeah, I missed mine.
Oh,
too.
yeah, I missed way too far.
Yeah. Oh, that one wasn't enough.
I think I landed that one.
Oh, that's true.
Blow it, blow it, blow it!
Crap. I'm gonna get my sword out to start dealing with these. You can keep throwing stuff if you want. Okay, I dealt with those. Maybe these explosions just don't work on these guys. I think I always shot mine. I never tried to blow them up. So yeah, maybe explosions don't work on those.
We got like 3 or 4 of these little guys back here too. Holy crap, we got a bunch of them wandering around over there.
Yeah.
One's coming this way.
These are, those have hatchers. Let's, I'm gonna take these guys out real quick and then we'll those.
And there's like a big one too. Over to the oh, and a Mercer sphere. There's a big one around a Mercer sphere.
Okay, well we gotta get that now.
Alright, reloading my shooter. Shot him. Oh, and there's a freaking doggo lizard.
Oh.
But I don't want to risk him dying.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't worry about. There's tons of those guys all over the map. I wouldn't worry too much about. Dave, you want to drop that? So
Yep.
We watch the waves of the effigies in the shallows passing through the windows, and they're all the same. There is no resonance growth. Sing.
I just called the Fix-It doctors. They told me there is definitely no danger from repeat exposure to these signals. In fact, they said it is good for you. I apologize, but the call dropped suddenly, otherwise they would have told you themselves.
Okay, now please tell me you
The
heard
good
that
news
name
is you should
dialogue.
run towards these strange and dangerous looking
Doctors.
objects whenever you find them. Doctor's orders.
Doctor's orders. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Did you hear a
So-
different one?
That's is yours done talking?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was saying, again, she thought I was hallucinating something, and she's like, if you're hearing voices, that's just a sign of stress. You just need, like, rest more. Maybe she's done something about doctors. Maybe I missed that. Is that what yours was?
Something about doctor's orders. You have to run toward these if you find them.
Oh, so you only heard the alien. You didn't hear Ada talk about it?
No, I heard Ada talk about it. She said she
Oh.
contacted the doctors and they said that I have to run toward those.
Oh, okay. So you've probably... you have to run towards those? Why would
Yeah,
you
something
tell me?
probably running toward the Mercer spheres or something.
That's weird. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
You must be on, like, a different sequence. Maybe because you've picked up more. You might actually already be ahead of me on the
Mhm.
audio or something. I don't know. Anyway, looks like...
Oh,
it's-
here they come.
Yeah. Just careful not to get in range of that hatcher.
Also, I'm low on cable and I don't freaking know why.
I might have a stack or two on me.
I didn't think I
Uh,
needed, and I'm low on steel pipe. For what reason? I haven't built anything.
Did the the oil extractors took 60 wires each.
Oh,
So there are 60 cables. Yeah.
okay.
You already used up to 120 cable. You shouldn't need those for much else. It's not like we're like running electric lines or anything.
Okay.
Well, I mean, we will be once we try to connect them.
Ready for this guy?
All right, 3, 2, 1, shoot. Nice. Okay, so here's your oil. I think that's
Alright,
all.
so another oil extractor.
And if we need to, you can always just keep building foundations and refineries and stuff, and I can always go back to do a resource run.
Alright, so now we need to build our refineries.
Refineries, and you probably want to get these pipes all... actually, hold on, let me check your quantities here. And I don't suppose you brought any power shards with you, did you?
No, I didn't bring anything like that.
Yeah, I didn't either. Eventually, you will 100% want to, like, always overpower your main resource.
Would
right
you
now, so-
build the refineries out on the water just for the space?
Well, you can. All of this is usable, yeah. And it doesn't need to look pretty. It's not like you're going to be out here very much. Right?
I just don't know how big shit's gonna wind up being, so.
Yeah, I think if you saw those refineries, I think they're roughly the size of an oil, or as a coal power plant, so they're pretty big.
Oh, damn, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you've got a total of 480 oil here. 480 by 30, so you're gonna have enough room for 16 refineries. Pre-empowering them, pre-power overclocking.
Okay, that's the right size. Okay, so
They're massive, yeah.
This may not be... So it's going to come in this way and it's going to go out over the water. That's not what we want, though, right?
I mean, it can go wherever you want.
And then build the train station over there on that little island.
Oh, yeah, whatever works for you.
And then run the trains back along the coast. Okay, yeah, I mean, we can do that.
Do you remember overclocking? It goes up to 250%, right?
Oh, good lord, I don't remember.
I think if you put 3 in, it does, yeah. So technically, you could have up to 1,200 oil off this thing, which would be 40 refineries. So if you want to plan for the future, just make room for 40 in this trailer. No big deal.
Well, I don't have to put them like right here.
No. You can, and you can always just like build more floors or more whatever you want to do later. Yeah.
I don't have any need to have space between them, right?
Not really. No. If you ever want to, these whenever I had a bunch of them, I tended to get up on a ladder and just run across the top of them. I forgot how huge these things are.
They are pretty big.
Oh, and keep in mind, you might want to do like a line of these being rubber and a line of them being plastic. So you might not want to build, like if you're only planning on building 6, you might want to do like 3 and 3.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Because you're probably going to want to run oil like down a line of them, and you're not going to, like we already have 480 oil, which isn't going to fit in one pipe. So you're going to be running 2 pipes down here, and you might want like 1 pipe going to plastic and 1 pipe going to rubber.
Okay. So
right now you have your oil input right now is down on this side, and your outputs are on the other.
So how?
So it depends. If either way, you're either going to do one. You're either going to have all the oil coming down here, and you're going to build more refineries like off
That
to
way.
this side. And that way, their outputs are going to go off on 2 sides, and then you're going to have your output out extremities. Or you can do it the other way, and you can pipe the oil out on the 2 extremities and have your outputs all coming down together down one belt down the middle.
I could just do I could do a space between. Run them all the same way, but do a space and say, okay, these are my oil guys, these are my plastic guys. 3 and 3. I did not mean to jump in the water. And I can come back here and clean this up. Like I said, this does not.
Oh, totally. Yeah. All we really need is just to get it going so you can get some oil in there.
Yeah. So yeah, but I get what you're saying. Like separate it so it makes sense logically when we're setting everything up. That's not what I want.
Sort of. I'm not quite. Well, I want to see where you're building here. Like, so yeah. So you're doing them all kind of in a line.
Yes. Would that make sense, or no? Would that not be efficient?
I mean, it's fine. All you might have to build. It means your line is going to be going really, really far in that direction, so you're going to have to build a lot of pipes going that way.
Oh, okay.
My suggestion was to build. I mean, again, you don't have to do this. It's not like one way works, one way doesn't. But build like a line of these, and so the ones on the left that you already have built would be like your plastic ones, and these ones where I have my hologram would be. That way, your pipes. You're only going to go half as far south from here, so your oil pipes aren't going to have to go a mile down in that direction.
Gotcha.
But you're building like twice as wide, half as long. Yeah.
All right.
That makes sense.
I'm following.
But it's not the one. I mean, they both work. It's just a matter of.
These are 1 by 3.
And so just leave space here in the middle, like the foundation that I'm standing on. You'll want to leave this open so you can bring.
Oh, right. Yeah, like I did the coal factories. Leave an open space.
Oh yeah. I think you're. Yeah, now that I remember your coal. I think we're just like. Yeah,
so
same thing as coal.
One open foundation between the 2 lines.
Yeah, that's where all your oil. You're going to need 2 oil pipes, so having a full foundation will give you room for 2 pipes.
And then we'll run the others. Now, should we have the intakes pointed in the middle for these? Or...
That's where I was meaning. if the intakes are all in the middle, your pipelines are nice and convenient right next to each other, but your
Okay.
outputs are going to be separated. If you flip them, then your outputs will be nice conveniently together, but your oil will be
Okay.
out on the extremity, so it doesn't really matter either way.
Okay. So just for uniformity's sake, whoop, keep selecting the wrong thing. Do I? Oh, because it takes one off the list as I built one and deconstruct. That always
Right.
throws me.
And you can always, while you're on your build menu, you can just from your to-do list, you can add and subtract right onto it.
Like so, yeah? No, flip it around. Damn it.
Yeah, because that was your outputs here. Yeah. Yep. And you might want to, nudge it back a little bit. If you want it even, I think your one over here was directly. You might want to. I think your last one over here was like directly on the seam between the foundations.
I just lined up there. There's like an outer box to the hologram.
Yeah.
I just lined
That's
the
what I mean.
outer box up to the edge of the foundation.
Well, it's not here though. Like I'm standing on the edge of the foundation, but your box is like.
No, it's on the edge for
1/9.
me.
Really? Oh, it's on
Yeah.
it's on, yeah.
Yeah, the box is on the edge, but I know the pipes are offset. Does
Oh, that's what I mean. From over here, it looks like you have. So your west east sides of your box, like the ones that the side of the box that I'm staring at right now, that part of your hologram isn't on the seam that I'm looking down at right now.
yeah? I was looking at the outside corner of the little white.
Yeah. Oh, you
White
go by
box.
the inside of the.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay,
So
I go
like
off
that
here.
lines it up with the, and you can see it lines up the center of the
Sure.
machine.
It just looked like over here, like you had it. The other ones, I think you had directly on the seam, not on the. I just didn't know if that was going to bug you having the two on.
No, this actually. All right.
All right, so you're going to have 240 coming from one and 120 coming from. So yeah, that'll actually be nice. Your two small ones can feed all your plastic, and your one big one can feed all your rubber.
Okay, so which one's the big one? The far one?
Oh, I think the far one was. Yeah, I'll go double check. Yeah.
Because that'll make it easy, because I can just run that into the back ones.
Yep.
But I'll run pipe over here anyway.
Yeah, this is the 240.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember. I don't actually think these both rubber and plastic take 30 in, but I don't think they both output the same. So you might actually want to stagger your outputs. Let me double check. Crude oil, 20 per minute. Oh wow, did they change it? Oh, your residue is what's not even. Okay, the rubber and plastic is even. The residue is different. That's interesting. I didn't remember that. Okay, well, that's fine. I would help you build some of these, but I don't have any.
It's okay.
I'll just super.
If you think there's a better way to run things, let me know. I'm just trying to bring everything close.
Yep.
And I probably need to bring power, so I need to build the train station at some point.
Oh, sure, if you want to connect up power, yeah. I'll get your power.
Okay, that stuff's close. Now let's see, the best place to build the train station actually is probably just right over here. Because I can keep that running that direction and then just build the train station like.
Yeah, hold on, Ada's talking to me. I think you building a pipeline near me triggered my pipeline because I had never heard a pipeline get built before. So she was telling me how pipelines work.
Oh yeah, like in case you didn't know, here's how. So I need to build a
Uh,
train station first, and then
Yeah, train
a
station is
freight
where the
station
locomotive's
behind
gonna
it.
stop. Correct. Yep.
And does it run back and forth, or do I need to make a loop?
It can be up to you. I think you can make it go back and forth, but if you do that, you have to put a locomotive on both ends. So if you don't want to do a loop, you have to. Well, okay. You don't even have to have the whole thing be a loop. What I usually did is I made a loop here. So I have one straight line going between my bases, but when it comes up here, it
It
think
kind
of like
of
a
loops
figure eight
back on
stretched
itself.
way out. Yeah, so there's like a loop here and a loop back of your base, but one straight line connecting those two loops.
Okay.
And that way you don't have to put two locomotives, but you also only have to make one rail line going all the way back to your base. Because if
Okay.
you do one big loop, it takes double the rail.
I'm gonna do something here just so I can. Okay, how big is a train station?
It's up there. Oh, that's big. Yeah, it's 4 wide, looks like from here. Looks like 2 by 4.
Okay, and I can see
Oh,
the
it might even
track,
be
so I
more.
kind of want to be pointing the track in the direct. Oh, I can't build it because I don't have plastics, and we didn't bring power, so I can't. Motherfucker. Well-
Oh, crap. You're right. We can't even run this thing, can we?
We can build a biomass generator, right?
Oh, a burner. Yeah, we totally could. Yeah, are those pretty cheap?
I think so. Let's just build one on top of this mountain.
Yeah, those aren't too bad. Yeah, I'll go collect some biomass. while you
All right,
keep
let
doing
me
that.
build a biomass burner, and so I'm not going to build it up here because that's stupid. I've been watching too many of Let's Game It. It was like, why would we build anything logically? Let's just make a freaking roller coaster of
Yeah.
power lines.
I mean, if you're streaming this, I mean, technically you kind of need to do what he's doing because that gets your views.
Right? Oh, yeah. I mean, it definitely works. I don't know if I'm going to have the materials now to build everything I need to build, though.
I can get a generator, I think.
Okay. Why won't it even give me the option to connect the power? Oh, you can't connect from the machine to power line. You have to throw a power line down.
I think you can, but you have to use the power
Oh,
item.
I had to
Use
be on. Okay, yeah, duh.
Yeah, you can't use an electric pole and connect that directly to the machine.
Okay, do you think you have the materials to hook up the poles?
I have enough for a generator. I don't know how much I have. For
I've
poles.
got the generator, so I'll hook it up to power.
Yeah, I should be on poles. I have like 300 plus wire, and I have 150-ish rods. And we have
Okay,
infinite
I'll hook up pipe then, and I'll let you see how much power you can get running to everything.
Sure.
All right, so I'm hooking up 3. All right. I gotta remember my from building my coal plants how I did this.
Oh, and you can do. They didn't have straight pipes when I played. You have that option now. Like the same way you can make belts force 92
Right,
kA.
yeah.
You can do it on pipes now too. That's really handy for hooking these up. Like I used to always have to remember the rule of like build to the spot you want to go and then move 2 notches back, and that will make a straight curve. Like it was really annoying. Where do you want these generators?
I got the biomass generator already built.
Oh, you already did. Okay, cool.
Over by the beach, there's one.
Gotcha. I'm gonna Make a crafting bench and make some biomass.
Okay, the straight pipe is doing something really funky though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not. It's wanting to like hook into some weird.
Yeah, I don't know the nuances of that because that was just 1.1 out of that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna freehand it.
Yeah.
Okay, what goes into the input? There's an input like belt input. What goes into that?
Oh, your oil recipe doesn't need that. There are other things you can do in the refinery that need both the liquid and
Oh, okay. Okay, I've got the big node going into these, and these need to be set for oil.
For plastic and rubber.
Wait. Oh, rubber. Residual rubber?
Let me check. Did I mess up my recipes? I thought there was just straight plastic and straight. Oh, no,
Well,
no.
there's
You want
plastic.
No, the residual takes residuals from other stuff and turns it into plastic. You don't have those residuals yet.
So I
don't worry
want
about
rubber and heavy oil residue on one.
You want plastic on one line of these and rubber on the other line.
Rubber.
Just regular,
Okay.
regular rubber, yeah. And those are going to spit out residue that you're going to have to turn into something else.
The rubber recipe requires water and polymer resin.
No, that's the residual rubber. You want regular rubber.
Oh,
the one that has a circle.
Rubber. Okay, rubber. Okay, gotcha.
Regular
gotcha,
rubber,
gotcha.
yeah.
I was reading.
You want the one that has the little purple residual icon.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it actually has two outputs. Those others just make one thing.
So my byproduct is going to be water?
It's going to be a
Or
liquid.
no?
It's gonna be that purple stuff, yeah.
And I have to take that out.
Yes.
Somewhere.
You either have to package it, which you don't have plastic to package it, or you have to put it into another refinery and turn it into petroleum coke, I think.
But can I run that back, or do I need to set up one of these to handle all of that?
You're going to need more. Yeah, did you only have enough for 6 refineries? Because if you have 6 refineries, you're going to have to take 2 of these off and turn those into your residual processor. Well, you don't necessarily have to do 2, but it's probably easier to do the residual on each side. Or you could do like one every. Let's see, how much residual is it spitting out?
Yeah, that I. Look at that.
Oh, one of these spits 20, and I think the other one spits 30. So that messes it up. You're going to need different amounts of refinery. Oh, one spits 10, one spits 20. Okay, and then what's the? So the coke takes 40 to make 120. Okay. So on your left side here, so on your plastic side, every 4 refineries you make for plastic are going to need 1 refinery for handling residual. So it's a 4-to-1 ratio for your plastic.
Okay.
For the rubber side, I think it's a 2-to-1.
So can one of these be pulled off to handle both for now?
So one refinery can handle 40, and so one of them could not handle 5 of these. No.
Shit.
So what you have here on the right, the one refinery on the end of rubber here would handle the 2 rubbers exactly because it's a 2-to-1. So you could do that. You could have the one. Just temporarily, you could have the 3rd plastic one handling residual and the 3rd rubber one handling residual. The rubber one's perfect because that's a 2-to-1. The plastic one, you'd be a little overkill. You'd have to change it later once you come back and expand it.
Okay.
But if you just want to leave them the way they are, you could just have these third ones be your residual handlers.
All right, so disconnect this intake
Yes.
from the oil. I need to run the outtake of this middle one to the intake of this last one, right?
The first two.
The two I need to connect. Okay, right.
You might want to flip that third refinery around just so you have the input conveniently over there.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That complicates though, because then you're gonna have coke coming out over here where you have your pipes. So honestly, I don't know.
I'd rather run it up and over if I have to.
Sure.
And leave them the same direction for now.
Because the way I handled it was I took my residual things out of the line and I handled those
separately.
as like another row out on the output line. But just since this is kind of a temporary setup, just for getting you going, it's easier to leave them here. Man, I forgot it was only 2 to 1. That's a lot of refinery. Just for residual.
Yeah, and I'll eventually have to expand it just...
Well, I would say before you expand, you did have oil generators. I saw that was an available milestone. You could also potentially do that and turn this residual into fuel, and then you can turn fuel into electricity if you want. And you could also turn that fuel into fuel for your jetpack.
So when I expand this, I just want to run the excess out into generators.
You're going to run the residual out to refiners that will turn it into fuel, and then you'll run the fuel out to generators.
Fuel into generators.
Jetpack generators, yeah. So you're still going to need tons of refineries no matter what.
Yeah.
But you won't. You'll just be doing it straight to fuel as opposed to doing it to coke and then sinking more coke. Because I can't remember. I don't think coke's very useful for much. Yeah, right now you don't even have a use for coke. It's literally just something to trash. I think you eventually can turn petroleum coke into something. I don't remember what though.
Check my setup here in a second.
Yeah, I'm just over here making tons of biofuel for the generator.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, it gets exponentially more complicated, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, like byproducts definitely become some of the more complicated puzzles in this game. Like this one's not too bad because you have options to just get rid of it. There's some other puzzles later that get a bit more challenging.
Okay, so I think I have plastic inputs going into that. Oh, I need to connect this one. Okay, plastics I think we're good on. Or that's oil. Was oil 2 to 1?
You need rubber?
Or rubber, yeah.
Rubber was 2 to 1. Plastic was 4 to 1. Yeah.
Okay, so we're just gonna run out. We're gonna bottleneck on plastic, which is fine.
Yeah. Okay, let me check your power too. I'm not sure how many generators we're going to need for this. Looks like they're 30 each. Sorry, we're running through the yeah, 30 each. So that's about 180 for your refineries. And then we got the extractors. These are 40, so that's another 120. So we need 300 megawatts. And what are these guys? These are 30, so we're gonna need 10 generators.
Good grief.
Yeah. Let me see if I can make 10 generators. A little bit short of that.
I might be able to make some more depending on what we need for them, so that we know when you get.
I'll be short on rods. Only like, I don't know, 10 or 20 rods short.
I have 160 rods.
Okay. Well, you keep building, and I'll get what I can over here. Oh, no, I actually had enough.
Okay, where does the rubber and all that come out of? The belt feeds?
Yeah, the
Okay.
output, yeah.
So eventually, okay, so I'm going to build elevators for that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Have you had this happen yet? Where you have 2 outputs coming out of the same thing? Now you have to figure out how to get belts out of all these pipes.
I
the
think
pipe
I
split.
left enough space.
Okay. Well, then it's fine. All you really have to do is just put a conveyor lift or something.
Yeah. I was thinking the same way I did the coal is feeding the. I was
that's
thinking
right.
in reverse, yeah.
Yeah, you had to do 2 in. Yeah, it's the same concept. Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, same thing as 2 in, 2 out.
Yep.
I'm just going to have you tell me if this is a good spot at some point to put the train station. Directionally, I don't know if there's a back and a front, if that makes sense.
There is, I think you'll be able to see it in the hologram. If not, you'll be able to spot it, I think, right away once you build it.
Because I can see the track. Oh, but yeah, I still need the plastic, so we need everything hooked up now. So I
Okay,
need
I've
the
got
belt
it.
line still, so I can grab shit off of them.
Okay, what were you looking at?
All right, so I've got oil coming into these two, right?
Okay, and then
And the back of this second one, back of both of these. Make sure I got both of them hooked up. Yeah, back of both of these loops around to the front of this third one.
yep.
And then there's output
Then you still gotta handle the belts, but yeah.
for the
Okay.
waist. And I did the same thing on the other one. So 2 in the front. Those backs loop around to this. The back of this one loops around, and there's a little output back there to be brought around to the front.
Well, they're gonna be outputting solid stuff, not liquid.
Oh, okay. So I don't need pipes out of the back of this. I need belts
Out of the residual ones, they're just going to be spitting out petroleum coke, which is a belt. Well, that was our whole point, is we want a beltable item so that we can put it into the sink, because the sink doesn't have an input for liquid.
Okay, so I need belts coming out of the back of these waste ones.
Belts out of all of them, yeah. Yep. So you're going to need to take
that makes it easier.
Rubber. Yeah.
So I need a spot for a sink, and the waste will basically be going into the sink.
Yeah.
All right, well, I can set that up now.
Yeah, the petroleum coke coming out of the last 2 refineries will go into the sink.
Alright, we're going to build the sink here. Special. Awesome sink. I am 10 cables short. Do you have any cable on you?
I have 5 cables. I had to use it to power up this generator.
It's alright.
I have some wire, though. We can make some cable. I have 84 wire left.
True, I have... How much? I have 20... I have 2 stacks of wire.
Yeah, there you go. I have a crafting bench over here if you want to use it.
Where are you at?
It should be on your compass.
Yeah, I see you.
I'm just splitting out my biofuel here so we can get these going. Oh, that's interesting. These generators make sound even when they're not currently burning any of their fuel.
Oh, really?
That worried me for a second. Like, wait, it's not hooked up to anything. What is it doing? Okay, 300 megawatts. We should have exactly enough for everything.
Alright, so how fast is the output, though? So this is going to output... Okay, so I need to switch the last 3, though. The recipe is petroleum coke.
Yes. Are there 2 different kinds, though? Or no, because the residue's all the same. The residue's
Yeah.
the same out of both. Yeah, so there's just one.
So 120.
Oh, seriously? But that's 120?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it does. Well, that one will only be doing 60 because we're only half loading it. But yeah, the other one. So you'll have a total of 180 coke coming out. So you can fit that on one sink if you want.
Yeah. I was thinking the belt type.
Oh yeah, what speed do you need? Yeah. Yeah, you gonna have enough steel for all your belts?
I grabbed a bunch of steel. It's the Mark II belts. I don't know if I have enough to build.
Oh, gotcha.
Merger. I've been playing for 2 hours.
Well, that means you've been playing for more. You've been playing for 2 hours since I crashed your game.
It's true. And this is all temporary. I really don't have to make this pretty. But like habit, I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, as long as we can get enough stuff for your train stations, you're good.
Okay, the sink is hooked up. So then I need belted outputs from the other first two. And what are these going to output?
Plastic.
Plastic and the residue is going to come out of the liquid. Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
So I only need a Mark I belt.
Yeah, you're not going to be outputting much at this point. Yeah, you only need 40 per minute. Yeah, both sides are just 40.
And we're going to do a merger on the second one for now. You already hook up power?
I have, between our generators, I don't have enough cable and stuff to actually hook up.
Oh, what do you need?
Well, let me see. Let me go run this one out to this
Okay.
extractor at least. Yeah, oh, wow.
This is outputting only 30, okay.
Oh, actually, I don't want to do that yet, because then it's going to start... I just started pumping oil in your lines. You might not want me to do that yet.
Well, I'm about got the belts running out.
Oh, okay. Alright, I'll go ahead and turn...
Yeah, may as well. Even if
this'll get
it
you-
fills the machine.
Yeah. Yeah, oil should be flowing to the rubber. Oh, that's right. Those are not power yet. That's not going to do anything. Yeah, let me see if I have enough to at least get your extractors going.
Alright, so I belts run so I can at least pick products off of the belts as we needed. We just need power.
So if you want to take power from this, if you can get to the actual, to the refineries, I'm going to get it out
Oh,
of
yeah.
your extractors. Okay, so all your extractors are powered up. I don't think I have enough to make poles. Oh, that's actually not that many. You really don't. Oh yeah, you only need one on each side, really. Because you're just
yeah.
1 to 3 greens. Yeah, I might be able to...
Well, I'll run the backside.
Oh, I accidentally... Okay. Oh, okay, so you're gonna run one. Okay. Yep, it's already going.
My last one is showing yellow. Oh, because it probably hasn't received any waste yet.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Last one here is showing red.
Your last one over here isn't the right product. Your last one over here is still rubber.
No power. Oh. So this one should be real coke. Okay. The last coke one on the other side's not getting any power, it says.
Oh yeah, I haven't hooked those up, sorry. I
Okay.
got distracted a little bit. Let's see.
Oh.
Did you see you had a bug where your hotkeys weren't working?
I did, yeah. I had to. Well, I couldn't assign things to it at one point.
That's weird. Mine, I can't.
Oh, they're not working?
Yeah, that's okay. I just went and pulled it manually.
Weird.
Can you get this last one? I'm one cable short of.
Yeah.
It just needs to go from this pole to your third refinery. Okay, I think everything should be going.
And I
then.
see plastic coming out.
Yeah, this thing's filling up.
Why is it stopping? Is that because... Oh.
The coke is filled up over here. Is your... Oh, we don't have power to this.
I didn't set this up right. I put a merger on that, not a splitter.
Oh, gotcha.
I was my dumb. Wait a minute. No, I wanted a merger on that. Why isn't it working?
Did you maybe have the merge going? Yeah, because you still have to pick the right.
Yeah, I probably have the output.
Yeah, there we go.
Make sure.
So if you can just connect the pole up to that, to the sink.
Yeah, let me make sure that I may have
Oh, let's see. There, yeah.
screwed up this merger too.
Oh, I forgot to factor power into the sink. Crap. How much does the sink use? It doesn't say. Yeah, the sink doesn't use any electricity. Huh. I don't know. Oh, 30 megawatts. Okay, so we're going to be 30 megawatts short. Let me check if it's going to short circuit here. Well, it's not consuming everything, but I think that's because our residual's backed up.
Well, I haven't hooked it up yet.
No, the coke isn't backed up. Or
Um,
one of them is.
it is. All my belts are full.
The belts are, but the machine is still. It still has 100 storage inside of it. So the one of them is still
All
running.
right, I just hooked up the sink.
Okay. I'm curious why power. I must have done my math wrong. Oh, 290. Wow, we peaked at 290. Oh, max consumption 330. Yeah. So something isn't running 100%. Am I? Oh, probably because they already have enough oil. So maybe your oil. We let it stock up on oil, and so maybe our oil production is like turning on and off or something.
Yeah, that could be.
I don't know. I think this is going to short circuit at some point, but as long as you're getting some materials, we're okay. And I only filled it with enough biofuel to last 9.5 minutes. So,
I need 200 plastic. I'm at 55.
okay. Because 10 of those things, like it took like, I don't know, 200 plus biofuel just to get it going for 10 minutes.
Yeah, we should have brought power out here with us. Damn it. That's all right.
Actually,
It's past
wow.
9, so I won't be up to
Yeah.
this longer anyway.
I was gonna say I could go run some power back while you're in train stations, but I don't think we would have enough mats to get a power line going all the way back there.
No, I mean, how much do you need? I have a shitload of cable. I think.
I mean, maybe it would be the. Well, I would need cable. I would also need rods for all the poles.
I have 141 rods. I don't have a lot of cable, but I have about 900 wire.
Yeah. So the wire to cable would probably be good. And I have. What else do I need for this? Okay,
I have
a
wire
concrete.
and rods right here.
So I need a mix of wire, cable, and rods. Because it needs wire for the poles, and it needs cable for the actual electric line, and rods for the, yeah.
There's all the cable I've got is 7.
Okay. I'll convert like half of this into cable, and I'll see how far I can go with it. So this will just be a temporary electric line, just until you get your train out here. I'm not gonna
Once the
worry.
train is going, then I don't need it anymore.
Yeah. I'm saying I might put the poles in some spots that may not.
Just
places,
go for
but
it,
as long as we
whatever
put it
works.
there. Yeah.
This is a very exciting stream of collecting plastic off of the pipe, isn't it? Or off of a belt for you guys. How's everybody enjoying the stream? I think once you get the power hooked up, if you want to drop off any of the mats you have,
Yeah.
that's a good call. Whatever you have in your, like, you collected all the Mercer's food and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. Should I just put them on those crates that are on the shelves?
Yeah, that works. I don't have any kind of organization yet.
Okay.
None of the little ones.
Okay. Starting the power lines.
Alright, so train station first. I'm guessing the front. You don't know which direction is front and back.
There should be there's like a sign on it where you can see the name of the station.
Yeah, so is the sign the back?
Let me try. Let me see what the hologram looks like on my screen. Train station.
Oh, I see an
The-
arrow. Okay.
The sign is the front. Yeah. The arrow's pointing towards the front.
So the arrow tells me which direction the train is going to go.
Gonna travel. Yeah. So you want the freight behind the arrow, like in the reverse direction of the arrow.
Alright, I need bigger platforms. Can they be butted up against each other, or do they need to be spaced better?
No, they'll snap like perfectly to each other. Once you can actually build them, they'll snap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so if you measure them, if they're like exactly X amount of foundations long or something, you can just make exactly that many foundations. They'll fit.
Like 2x6.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay, I see. So the connections. So behind the connections, I want my containers. And the inputs are for my 2 different products. Oh, I gave you all my rods and I can't. Oh, shit.
I'm almost
I
back to the
think
base.
I have the stuff to build rods here.
Well, you need ingots. I don't know if you would have
Oh,
any.
no. I don't have the stuff to build rods. Okay, that's fine.
I'm almost back to base if you want me to. I can grab some
Yeah,
stuff.
I
later.
gotta call it here soon. That's right. This is a good start. I gotta figure out how to run the train. I can do that. Yeah, once you drop off those mats, it is time for that.
Okay.
So the train station freight thing, does it fill up or does it just fill when the train gets here?
It has storage, and then when the train gets there, it will transmit as much as it can onto the car.
Okay, right now the storage doesn't show anything in it though. I have it hooked up to something.
Is the belt like stopping?
There's
as
stuff
soon as
on the
you're-
belt, yeah.
Oh, we might need electricity.
Oh, that's a good call.
Yeah, which I'm getting there. I'm at your new. I'm at the outline for your mega factory. So pretty close.
Oh, and I gave you all my cable.
Yeah. Which I needed all of it. I'm just barely
okay.
getting here.
I can make cable. Oh, I can make circuit boards?
Okay, so I think your fuse blew out there,
Yep.
but I just connected you up like 2 seconds after, so I think if you reset it... Actually, you might not even have to reset it now it's connected to this one, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Yeah, I've got no fuel on these things. It might be that I don't have enough back in my coal plant.
Well, that's the thing, it doesn't... Oh, can I reset it from a power pole?
No.
I can't remember if I can flip the switch from a power pole.
Nope.
Where do we go to see if I can flip the switch?
I went to the burners and there's no switch to flip.
Okay, it might be running then. Maybe
Oh,
as soon as
belts are moving. Okay, we're good, we're good.
Well, belts always move.
Well, I mean, there's products and I see green lights on the
Okay.
factories. They're making new products.
Yeah, let me go to your warehouse and make sure new stuff is still coming in.
Oh, I'm still missing rods to build power poles. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back out to this and redo this. So.
Okay. I was trying to think if there's any good way for us to transport things. Like, I'd almost have to build like dimensional depots, which I have the merchant.
Yeah, no, I won't worry about it. What I'll do is I'll next time I get on, I'll run back to base, grab the materials to hook back everything, and then start trying to run the train.
Okay, I'm running back to your hub to drop this stuff off.
Yep.
Yeah, it looks like everything's running back here. Does it have power up there? Is it going?
Yeah, everything. We're good. We got power. Everything's good. We're about max. I'm gonna have to expand my coal after I get done here, or
Max consumption. Yeah, if everything turned on, you'd be way over.
figure out. I'm gonna have to figure out the new power over here, I guess.
Oh yeah, if you get that oil.
Oh, that's something I need to unlock, right? Is the oil power generator? Yeah, I don't have that right now, and my power is set up. I only have coal.
Okay, hard drives, spheres.
All right, boys and girls, I will see you all again soon. You have a great one. Much love.